Hello guys, welcome back once again to this channel. If you've been visiting this channel and you haven't subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button and stick with me to the end of this video if you want to master how you'll be able to design a lot of logos using just your Pixellab. Right, how you'll be able to customize a lot of things. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how I was able to design that amazing logo you just saw on the thumbnail. All right, so the first thing, I'll have to take the first material I'll be using for this design. So I'll just go to text. I'll go to text and then go to this A and then edit it. So I'll write down the text here, which is this L text, and then go down to bold, make it bold. I'll delete it. I'll delete this for the moment. Then increase the size of this and then go down to AB font. I don't want to use this font. I can just use this expanded font that is this way. So if you don't have this font in your Pixellab, you can just copy the name. This is the name of the font, and then use the link in the description to search for the font and download it. If you don't know how to download and install fonts into your Pixellab, you can just check the video in the description. There is a video I've embedded on how you'll be able to do this stress-free. All right. So I will have to copy this again. If I copy this, I'll edit it this time around. I'll be adding S. Then I'll use this relative position, the up and the down one, to make it to be at the middle. And then I'll copy this again. Use the same relative position to make them to be at the middle. Once I'm done with this S, I can just merge these two S together. I'll just merge it together. The reason is because the feature I want to use for this S is not available only in font format. So I'll have to make it to be in a shape format. So I'll be able to use that feature. All right. So what I'll do here is I'll go to this middle side, then go down to eraser. This is the material, this is what the feature I want to make use of. So had it been it was on font format, I won't be able to use it like this. So I'll have to merge it so that I'll be able to do that. So I'll carefully erase the part of this S like this. Let me increase the eraser so it will be faster. I can just place it like this. You can see how I'm doing it gently like this. Just erase it and then mark good. So I can just place this so that it will be able to join. It will look as if it's joined with this L. But on looking at this, you see that there is a little space here. So I have to increase the width like this. Then I'll increase the width a little. I'll just keep adjusting it so it will be able to fit in well. I can just reduce the size of this. I'll reduce the size so that it will adjust and fit in with this L here. You can just keep adjusting it so it will suit well. I can use this position to position it, to move it down, to move it up, or to move it sideways. Now you've seen how amazing this is looking now. I've been able to merge these two together. So what I'll do next is, I think I'll just, let me do a little edit here. So what I'll do next is I will have to merge these two things together here. These two things together. So I can just go to merge, select these two, and then merge them together. Once I'm done with this, you can see they are together now. They are together now. So I'll make sure they are at the middle. I'll use this relative position to make sure it's at the middle. Then copy it. Once I copy this, I'll also use this relative position to make sure it's at the middle. Then go down to this place, select the one that is under, and then change the color. So I'll change the color at this point. I can just pick this color. I can just pick this color. Then the one at the front, I'll select the one at the front like this. Then go down to mask. Enable this mask, and then I can just shift this here. The reason I change the color of the one under is to be able to view the edit I want to do here. All right, so it won't look confusing. So that was the reason. I can just mask this like this. Then I can mask this one that is under, or better still, I'll delete this and then I'll copy this. Once I copy this, I use its relative position to make it to be at the middle. Go down to mask, and then this time around I'll be selecting the out part. Instead of making it to be in, I'll select it to be out and then use this position to move it down. I can just move it down a bit like this. Good. So I'll go to shapes. I can just simply select it from here. Select a circle shape like this, then increase the size. I can just edit it, reduce it to be this way, then copy this, add a color to it, and then place it here. Once I'm done with placing it here, I can just merge these two circles together, merge them together, and then go down to erase color, enable it. All the white color will be erased, but I don't want to erase the white color, so I can just place it on this red color and then mark good. Then I'll move this here, I'll move this down here. I can just reduce it, adjust it a bit like this, and then place it to appear as if it's together with this upper part of this L and S. I can simply use this position material to adjust it very well. Good. So I'm done with this. I'll have to merge them together. So I can just go to this place, select this to be sure of the one I want to select. Okay, this is the one I want to select. So I can just select this and this circle, merge them together, and then go down to texture. You can see texture here. I'll go to my gallery, then select this material that I want to use here, which is this. I'll be cropping out this part, so you can just check the description of this material. You can download it and make use of it. Whether you want to make use of it or not, you can just make use of it, or you can just try it out on your own leisure time. All right, so I can just leave it this way, and then I'll select this one that is under like this, and then go to color, enable color. I'll be taking this dark blue color, so you can just, this is the color code of this color, this is the color code. You can copy the color and make use of it too. All right, so I can just cancel this. I've selected the color I want here. Good. So the next thing I'll do, I'll have to merge everything together. So if I just merge these two together, they'll appear like this. And then I'll go to shapes, select a circle shape again, mark it good and increase the size like this. Copy this, change the color, go down to color. You can just add any color of your choice. So I'll be using red as an example. I can just place it here. You can see the way I'm adjusting it. Just adjust it to be good. Can just do this like this. I'll use this position so it will suit my taste very well. So I'm done with this. I can just merge these two circles together. Once I merge them, I'll go down to erase color, enable it, and then erase this red color just like I did before. Good. So what I'll do at this point is I'll have to, this is already placed like this, so I'll copy this and then I'll rotate this like this, place it here, use this relative position to make it to be at the middle. I'll copy this again, do the same thing, and then I'll merge them together. I'll merge these two. The reason I'm merging it is because I want to use a texture for this color, and if I did not merge it, the texture won't look good. So I'll just go down to my texture, select the same texture I've made use of before, this particular one. I can just crop this out, or crop the parts I want to use for this design, then mark good. All right, so this texture satisfies what I want. I can just leave it like this. Then I'll select this side that is white in color, select this one that is under, then go down to color and then select this same dark blue, because that's the color I've been using. I won't like to combine more colors, so it won't look shouty and it won't look very bad. So I can just reduce the size of all these, adjust them so that to be able to fit in inside all of this. Can just erase. So I'll just erase this part here, increase the size, and I'll just erase this a little just like this, and then mark good. So I'll adjust this one that is under here. I'll adjust this so that it will suit my taste. Alright, so this logo has given me what I want. What I'll do is I'll just merge everything together like this, and then add the name of this logo. Let me assume the name of this logo is just L and S, so I can just use that as an example. Depending on the type of logo or the name of the company you're making the logo for, you can just add the name here, but I'll be using this as an example for tutorial purposes. So I can just increase the size of this, then go down to AB font and select my preferable font, which is this. I can just adjust it, reduce it a bit, and place it to be under here. Then, because I've been using texture, I would like to use the same texture so the design will look very nice and captivating. So I'll choose the same texture, crop this particular place out, the part I've been using all this while. I'll crop this and mark good. Then I can go down to stroke, enable the stroke, enable a black stroke, and then enable the shadow. Once I enable the shadow, I can enable this and just make a little adjustment to them, to this logo, just like this. Then I can apply the same thing to this, go down to shadow, enable the shadow, and I can just offset it through this way, so it will look more in a very nice and a very captivating format. So this is how this logo is. You can just save it to your gallery. So I can just save it as image, depending on the format I want to save it. I'll be saving with PNG and it will save to my gallery. I hope you learned a very good and captivating knowledge from this channel. If this video is useful to you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share this video also to people who you know might be making use of this video. And this is just the 8th day of this my logo design challenge. Is a 21-day logo challenge, so this is just the 8th day. So try to get in touch and stick with me to the end of this challenge so you don't miss out on each video I upload. I'll be expecting you in my next video.